Hey guys, I'm gonna make for you a 10-minute meal. This is super fast, very healthy, no cooking involved, and it will help you lose weight and feel great. So come on, let me show you how to do this. The first thing I'm going to use is some rice. This is 90-second rice. You can pick these up at the grocery store or at Costco. Pretty much everyone sells these. This one is brown rice. But you can get white rice or jasmine rice. These are great. So you heat it up for 90 seconds. All right. Oh, there's a lot of steam coming off for this. Okay, put this in your bowl. We're building a delicious, healthy bowl. Now next, we're going to put in our broccoli. Put in any vegetable of choice. So where does this broccoli come from? Frozen organic broccoli from Costco. They sell them in these 4-pound bags, and they're 1-pound individual bags. I literally just open it up, fill my bowl, put it in the microwave for 3.5 minutes. There we go. Got my broccoli, and it's delicious. It's fresh every time. Okay. Oop, I'm kind of making a mess here. All right, got that. The next thing is we're going to put in our plant protein. There's protein in all plants, but we're gonna focus on a concentration of protein in beans. You can use any kind you want, black beans, garbanzo beans, kidney beans, butter beans. Just open the can and rinse them off. I don't heat them up, but that's up to you. I like them cold, mixed with my warm food. It's a great combo. Next, I'm gonna take some sweeties. I get these at Costco. You can get them at any grocery store as well in the produce aisle in a little bag. And I washed them. I'm gonna cut them up. We're gonna add some. They're so delicious. So this is my gourmet meal. Quick and easy. Let's say you get home from work and you're exhausted and you're like, I don't have any food. Make sure you have this in your freezer, or pick up any frozen bag of veggies. You know, pick up a few, maybe 3 to 5, so you always have this on hand. And pick up a few of these as well. You always will have them on hand. Quick, easy to go. Now we're getting fancy because I'm putting some fresh veggies in here. But again, these are just ideas and suggestions to do, how to build your bowl. But definitely the foundation is have frozen or pre-made rice, or make a huge instant pot of rice and put it in your fridge. And then the frozen vegetables are wonderful. Now, if you've been following me, you know that my favorite lunch and dinner is the tofu, the crispy tofu. And I usually will batch make this on the weekends because all of us here love a crispy tofu bowl. So I want to take you through how I make my crispy tofu. All right. I love to prep this on the weekend, and then I have it fresh for lunch every day. So I'll do a couple of blocks of tofu. First, I put it in the press, and I know you guys know this, but my kids got me this tofu press a few years ago. It's awesome because you want to get all the water out of your tofu. This is firm tofu from Costco. I know a couple of you use extra firm tofu, which I love too. The great thing about extra firm tofu is you don't have to drain it, so you don't have to do this process. But the tofu I buy from Costco, it's literally $5.89 for 4 blocks. So it's an amazing value. And my kids and my husband, we all eat the crispy tofu every single day. That's why I do the firm tofu and not extra firm. And I love this too, this tofu press, because it leaves little marks on the tofu. So it's kind of like that wrapping paper, you know, that you have where you turn it over and it's got the grid set up so you know exactly how to cut the squares. Same thing. It's great. Now, after you've cut it into its cubes, we're gonna put it in here. Just put it in a bowl. I don't use very many plastic bowls anymore, but this is good for shaking it. It's kind of like, remember shake and bake? That stuff could kill you, but shake and bake, there's a lot of sodium and a lot of ingredients I can't pronounce. Anyway, we're gonna put this in here. Then we're going to take our teriyaki sauce and let me shake it up a little bit. Now we're going to pour this on the tofu a little bit, okay? Now we're going to cover it. Gonna shake it. Shake it like your mama make it. And now you're gonna throw in some nooch. This is nutritional yeast, Bragg's nutritional yeast. Throw some of that in there. Let's shake it up again. I love that car song. Shake it up, ooh, ooh, shake it up. All right, dance all night. All right, let me see if I'm gonna do a little more coating on there. So you can always add, right? But you can't take away. All right, there we go. Perfect. Now we're gonna put it in the air fryer, 13 minutes at 375. I love beans too. These are awesome, but I'm showing you a little variety. So if you're able to pre-make it, great. If you're not, go for the beans. They're so fabulous. I love them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my tofu in. So we've got that. So we've built our bowl. Okay, look at this. Who doesn't want to eat this? This is so much food. It's so delicious and filling, and it helped me lose 70 pounds in my 50s. If you also have been following me, go look at my sauce recipe. I just posted these 3 sauces in one video. They're scattered throughout my YouTube channel, but I just made a brand new one with all 3 of these sauces. These are my go-to sauces. I love to make these once a week, okay? So we've got the Thai peanut, we've got the teriyaki, and then we also have the sesame ginger. I think my favorite is the teriyaki. It's so good. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on here. I might do a little combo. Ooh, I don't like to double dip. Okay, hey, we have the small spoon. my tiny spoon. So here's the Thai peanut. Oh my gosh. Sauce is such a wonderful thing. It really enhances the natural flavors and just makes it even that much more tasty. So let's say you're like, Meg, I'm too tired. I can microwave the rice, I can open a can of beans, and I can microwave the veggies. But I don't have time to make this delicious sauce today. Okay, no problem. This is what I do when I've got no time to make sauce. I've got some sriracha. I love sriracha. You can put sriracha on here, put a little bit. And then you can also put some tahini. You can buy this at any grocery store and it literally squirts out of the container, okay? Just like that. Yum. This is so great. So there you go. You could also mix these 2 in a bowl. Delicious. You can put some Bragg's amino in as well. You're done. The other thing I just want to caution you, because a lot of people say to me, Meg, I'm frustrated. I'm eating vegetables, I'm eating the rice, I'm eating the potatoes, I'm doing everything. I'm vegan, right? But why can't I lose any weight? You really need to look at labels. You need to read labels because manufacturers can put anything they want on the front of a package or a can. It's not regulated, but they have to list the ingredients. So this is where you need to look. Let me say that one more time. Manufacturers can put any claim they want on the front of a package. Heart healthy, low fat, low sugar, low sodium. They can put anything they want. But proof of what's really in here, label reading. You really need to turn it over and look. I want to give you a in real life example. I'm a busy person. I work a full-time job. I love being able to share my journey with you here on YouTube as well. I've got a dog, I've got children, I've got a husband, you know, just like you, I am very busy. But what happens is when I don't read the back of labels, things can go wrong. Would you ever guess that in a bag of frozen vegetables, there was an animal product, or there was oil, or there were some ingredients that were preservatives or things you couldn't even pronounce? Well, I'm here to tell you, make sure and read the back of the label. Don't trust what's on the front, because I literally bought this package of vegetables along with some other ones. What I'm teaching you is what I practice. So I always have a freezer full of frozen vegetables on hand in case I need them when I'm in a pinch, right? And what happened was I grabbed 3 bags of things that looked great. I didn't look at the back of the package until I got home. And I discovered in these frozen vegetables, whole eggs. Okay, there's nowhere on here that says that on the front, but here on the back, on the label, it says ingredients, and the 5th ingredient is whole egg. I will not be cooking these on the stovetop. But that's what I want to tell you. When you think you're eating things that are healthy and clean, you don't know. You don't know how much sugar or sodium is in something until you turn over that label and look and calculate it. I don't want you guys to make some of the mistakes I made early on, and that's why I'm sharing these tips with you. I want you to be able to be successful right out the gate, okay? And I don't want all your hard work to not be appreciated by your body, right? And the whole name of the game is less inflammation. We don't want eggs in our body. The other thing I wanted to say is this is a perfect time for me to tell you about my free ChatGPT. So if you go to my Stan store, I'm gonna put a link pinned in the comments here. My Stan store, I created a ChatGPT where you have your Meg coach in the kitchen. That's me. You have Meg coaching you in the kitchen. That ChatGPT, you can do so many things with it. I've loaded so many recipes in there that I love, but you can also take some ingredients from your kitchen and list what's there and ask Coach Meg what you could make from those ingredients. The other thing too is, let's say you're just plant curious and you haven't yet purchased a lot of supplies, or you haven't joined my school community where I have a grocery list downloadable to get started of some staples you need in your pantry to make this a fabulous, fun journey. Now, let's taste it. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Where do I start? Oh, I love this. I never get sick of these bowls. Bowl full of goodness, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wish I could share this with you. It is so good. Something that surprised me was that 90% of you are not subscribed to the channel. Would you please subscribe to the channel, like, and hit the bell? That way, every time we make another video, you'll be notified. I love sharing this journey and these tips and tricks, and I love all of your comments. So let's go on this journey together and enjoy ourselves. We're going into the holiday season, and I want to give you all sorts of delicious recipes that are going to help you not put on those 10 or 15 pounds over the holidays and still enjoy delicious, tasty food. Come join me if you want a more intimate experience on my school community. That's SKOOL, and it's at For Plant's Sake, my school community. I go live on there every day. I love to interact with people, help them with any questions, cheer them on. I just love it because being in a community makes us more accountable and we are better together. So let's go. Let's do this.